Okay, I think I've gotten it together. I think it only took me 10 minutes to get back here. I'm about to say, how do I zoom out? There we go. Only thing I haven't done, I believe, is once again today's special, Edelgard and Lysithea. Alright, and just to let you all know, I am currently level 2, Edelgard's now level 2, so I managed to even it out. I did not get... I still failed to get Dimitri and Claude's weapons. I tried, but then I always forget with the final boss because he throws me off, so... Alright. Ooh.
Much appreciated.
Happy birthday, bruh. He's in April too. My man. Where's Hubert?
No. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. No.
What? You have got to be kidding me. Alright, on that note. Let's see, that's another thing, they give you an axe for Edelgard. I do not know who I'm going to bring for this battle. That's another thing. Where's my axe? Take. Do I have anything extra? That training sword might be useful, but I think I'll be bringing Linhardt. I don't know about Ferdinand. In fact, I might want to bring Petra, to be honest. Let's see. Though he is a lance user, and then that would cover us for... Well, the weapon triangle isn't a thing. Either way. I think we'll go with what we got. Rivalry of the houses. Let's do it. Oh, and now that I'm pretty sure this is the right one. Yeah, because it's also like 4 hours longer, which is the exact battle, or the exact time that the final battle was. No, it wasn't. It was 2 hours, was it? No, it was 4. It was 4.
It's finally time for the mock battle.
Yes, it is.
This is my chance to measure your worth as an instructor. Do you think you can rise to the challenge?
Of course. Leave it to me.
So confident. This will be interesting.
Actually, I'm not as confident because, like I said, the dude was a massive tank. The Golden Deer had Lysithea. What do you guys have?
Each of us has undergone strict training. We're prepared for anything that comes our way.
No, you ain't.
That means there's no need to hold back. Show us what you're capable of.
Hey there. Did we miss our invite to this strategy meeting? No worries. We'll just join in now.
Man, if y'all get out of here.
Simply tell me your weaknesses and you're welcome to stay. But is there enough time to cover them all?
Wow. The burns are... She's got a great burn. I'll say that.
Ah, so you can't win unless you know my weakness. Poor princess. You really should believe in yourself more.
That's my boy. All right, that's my boy.
I spare no effort when pursuing victory. As a master of schemes, I should think you would understand.
Again, you're really a bigger schemer than he is. Is that fair to say?
Schemes? Me? I have no idea what you're talking about. I plan to fight fair and square as ever.
How can you not like this man? Come on now.
Hearing the words fair and square from Claude can only be a bad omen.
Your Highnesses haven't known me for very long, but you already have me figured out, don't you?
Good point. How long do they know Claude? Like, a few months?
No need to poke fun. I will fight with honor. That said, I will fight to win.
I'd expect nothing less.
Yes, and the same is true of us. Right, Professor?
Yeah. I don't intend to lose.
If that is how you feel, then I will not hold back.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
Helping them out in the crisis will do that.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
Ah, how time flies. In that case, I'll see you later.
Edelgard, Professor, be careful out there.
We will. I hope. I'm not sure on who to bring. I mean, Hubert's an attack mate, so I wouldn't need to bring Dorothea. That's an easy out. Linhardt's our healer. We need him, so he's got to come. And Edelgard functions as a tank. I'm good. For now, Bernie, I'll take that bow. Wait a minute. Should I bring Bernadetta? Darn it. Okay. Let's look at your stats, Ferdinand. You've got a defense of 6. Edelgard's defense. By the way, she had a terrible level up this time. I think it was, what, speed and character only? And I think magic. I wish I didn't have to restart, but it was happy. Yeah, what can you do, Hubert? So you have miasma, that's all you got. Okay. Linhardt, you got Nosferatu and heal and a training sword. Really? Can you use that? I don't think I'll be relying on that, honestly. In fact, why don't you... Who has it? Dorothea? Give me that. I almost tempted to give Edelgard a sword. Bernie, give me your bow. Who needs a vulnerary? Everyone's got one. Edelgard, you take this. You don't need a third axe. Who are we dealing with? So, okay. Really, it's a toss-up between if I bring Ferdinand and Petra, because honestly, Petra's been the biggest threat. Oh, and that's good. You can use an axe too? Already? What are your stats? Axe E plus bow. Oh yeah. No. Whereas Ferdinand's what? Oh, he can use all 3. But I rate the bow. We'll have an art. Yeah. Do I want to? Yeah. And plus, Ferdinand's been. The only people who haven't been in my party are 1, 2, 3. Everyone else has, so it's like I'm using her for the first time. Petra, you take the bow. I think you're better at it than I will be. Yeah. What's my strength? Yours is 9, mine's 13. Even so. She can use a... She should have been in the Golden Tears route. Okay, abilities, I don't think I have to check anything here. And I will be cognizant that I am currently the strongest member. Okay. Oh, wait. We're cheating. Avoidance goes down by 10. Do I want that right now? No, I don't think I will. So, for right now... Edelgard, you take them. Linhardt, Stride. Why not? But I think I'll take this. Petra, I want you to have some soldiers. Actually, you go ahead and take this one. I would like a stronger one for Edelgard, but honestly, what she got, that's good. Last, Hubert. I'll give you anything that increases magic. which doesn't look like much. Oh, merchant military plus, yeah, that's good. We'll deal with and poison tactic. That fits you well. Okay. Currently we have no supports. Oh yeah, I gained Rhea's back, as well as Hilda's and Lysithia's, and Mercedes. Hilda's because if there is something there, I just want it back. Okay. Don't we have another train? The lance. Can someone use a lance? No. Oh, Bernadetta could, but would Bernadetta be better instead of Petra? Ooh, that's a question. Hold on, let me consider that. What's her strength? She's got curve shot. Yeah, honestly, I think Bernadetta would be better. Her strength is 8, Petra's is 9. Petra's speed is 10. Bernadetta's is 7. Really? That's an interesting ability. I think I rate Petra though. I might lose based off that decision, but y'all, I'm worried. I'm worried. Okay, so the plan then. I'm gonna use Edelgard as my tank. Lawrence is up first. Use the trees as usual. Try to maneuver best we can. But with that said, let's do this.
The mock battle is finally here. Will you lead us to victory?
We'll see.
I'm sure you already understand, but the house that defeats the other two is declared the winner. Incidentally, I'll be overseeing this mock battle, so listen well if you want to win.
You can't do that though, Pops! Okay. Mark up. Okay.
As you wish.
Whoa, did he just bow? What the heck?
I will prevail.
Alright. So, let's plan this out. Lawrence and Ignatz will most likely move together.
Stay focused.
I think I'll take on Ignatz. Petra, if you can.
I will get the victory.
Oh, what was that? Huh. Okay. Petra with me. Linhart, I want you to stay behind. You do have a training sword, but I think I'll let you hold on to it. But honestly, I do not think it'll be advantageous. Give it to Petra. Edelgard, I want you here front and center. That axe. Okay. Hubert, you back her up. And we'll get started with that.
None of your shallow tactics are required, Claude. Ignatz and I will dismantle the opposition.
Come here, Lawrence.
Me? But I'm not ready.
Are you making light of our new professor? If you drop your guard, you're gonna get hurt.
Ash, can you move to the front lines?
Yeah.
I want to lure the enemy this way.
Got it, Your Highness. Leave it to me.
Your Highness.
Once you finish preparing, make your move. Did you? Mercedes? Keep our enemy occupied until then.
I remember this from the Golden Deer.
I'm on it.
Oh my. We'll try our best.
Okay, here comes Ash. Here comes Lawrence. Whoa. 16? Edelgard. Alright. So, a little bit of a problem. We only have 5 heals. Alright. Ignatz currently isn't firing, but I know he can. He's got 14, attack speed of 9. Edelgard has an attack speed of 4. Her protection is now 8. So, attack speed of 14, that means she'll take 12, which she can take, right? But I need other units to do some damage. Petra, your protection is 5, but your attack speed is 6. Ignatz is faster than you? Well, either way, you'll only take 1 attack. Your protection is 5. His 14. That means 9. You got it. I want you to get a level up. Oh my word. What? What's with her crit chance? She took out one of them for us. But here comes the do. But she dodged! Alright, Petra! The last woman standing. Go for it, Petra.
I'm lost? Oh, unthinkable.
One more success. Show me more.
What was that? Okay, Edelgard, I might have you change plans. Now, Edelgard, when Hilda was here, she critted. Can you? I think we'll be fine to move up. Ash can't even take out Hubert. So if that's the case, well, I might do something else. Oh look, me without a bow. Right. Edelgard, I want you to take this chalice, but I'm not sure if that's what I want to do right now. Okay, Hubert, how much can you do to Ignatz? 9. Oh, that's not great, is it? Okay, we'll do this. Ash, 14 intent. He is definitely doubling Edelgard, but he's the same as Ignatz. Ash has no crests, and that's pretty much the long and the short of it. So, what I'm thinking is Edelgard will take 14, so that's 12. She'll be at 10 HP. That's fine. Okay. What we're gonna do, you're gonna combat arts. Well, I mean, we could do Gambit. But I'm banking on a crit. Edelgard, do what Hilda did back then. I need you to crit. Nope. Okay. Plan B then. Hubert, you take out Ignatz.
I've lost. The new professor is quite a commander.
Hardly worth my time.
Okay, you know what? Be respectful to my team. Alright, so that means Hubert's going to be doubled. Remind me, what does the chalice do? Won't help. Alright. He's got a vulnerary. He'll last. Let's do this. Linhart, get a bit closer so we can heal.
Well done, Teach. I may have to take this seriously after all.
What up, bro? I don't want to fight you too yet. Oh, that's a crit chance? Ash, there's no way. There's no way. Wow, Hubert. Wow, Hubert. What was that? Okay. Petra, I want you to go first. Iron Sword. Let's go. Good. Linhart, you can only do that much. I think.
What?
Yeah, that'll be enough. That's perfect. Edelgard's already at level 2. I need you guys to get up to speed. Hubert, don't miss this time. Alright.
So strong. Have to do better next time.
You worked hard for nothing.
Don't diss my team, Hubert. What'd I say? Alright. We have multiple vulneraries, so Edelgard, I want you. Oh jeez. Who for? Yeah. Hilda's up. Go ahead and use that. Hubert, you're gonna need this. I'm good.
Let's use the forest to set up an ambush. I'm counting on your support, everyone.
Everyone? Claude, all you have is
They're
Hilda.
waiting in the forest. We do well to take a detour.
Meh. We're good. Linhart, want you to start healing Hubert.
I thank you.
Alright. Let's move. Now, honestly, the smart thing to do would be to have me take on Hilda. But, no. Oh, no. Worth!
Yes, I have.
Crit! Dang! Hilda!
I'm still a delicate flower, you know.
Oh, please! You're getting crits!
Forced to retreat. Well, things will only get tougher from here on out.
No, 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 no. I have been waiting for this for a good moment.
Unexpected.
Petra, get your bow ready. Alright. It's Hilda time. 18 and 4. Who'll be the best tank, though? I can tank it, though. Yeah, I might as well tank it. My defense is 6. And I have my sword prowess up. So... Alright, first off, team, get near me. Alright, and... Edelgard, I'll lure her here. You be ready to fight. Come here, Hilda.
Well, we're surrounded. All we can do is fight back with all our might.
Not with all your might. Yeah, Petra, be ready to snipe. Same with you, Hubert. Same with you, Linhart. Okay. Huh? Of course. Even 37%, she still hits me. How the heck, Hilda? Alright, let's see. Ooh. Really? Alright then. Let's backtrack. Edelgard, you'll have to take her on. Well. Four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, dang, Petra will be out of reach. That's not smart. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Linhart, this is embarrassing, but I need a heal. Wait, what?
Well done.
That was bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, either way, I think she'll go for Edelgard. Who will be right next to me. Yeah.
Is that all?
Huh? Hilda, don't do this now!
I've mastered this art.
Well, shoot. Alright. Edelgard, combat arts. See what you can do. No crit. Alright. Petra then. Well, actually, who makes the most sense? Honestly, Hubert does. I don't want Hubert to do it, though. Well, can I take out Claude? I cannot. Okay, what's my gambit? The heck? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I didn't give myself the mercenaries again. So I'm the only one without a battalion right now. No wonder. I have to do what's strategically sound. Claude will kill him if he steps up, and we can't take him out though. So... Okay, Petra, can you use your gambit? No, Petra said, my gambit's useless. Linhardt, what about you? Can only heal with yours. Can you take out Hilda? No. Oh no, this is not looking good. Okay, the other option is I leave Claude alone. But he has 18 attack. He will attack Edelgard twice. And at 18... Oh no. She can't last with her current health. But... No. And currently Claude's targeting Linhardt, who... Oh, great. The ironic thing is Petra actually can take out Claude. In a bow fight, how would you fare? He would kill you too. What about a sword? 6, but he's 11. It doesn't matter. He's even doubling me. I think Claude's about to take out somebody right here. Okay, what do we do? What do we do? Well, there's Hubert's Gambit, which has a slightly higher chance of working. Petra, combat arts. What do we do here? If I gave Edelgard the chalice, which I should have done already, that would also... I don't know. It's a risky play. Basically, I gotta, I think, gamble with Hubert. If he manages to take out Hilda and stun Claude, But Claude could dodge that. If only I had my gambit. Where is it, darn it? Well, I did the blue lions without any gambits. Honestly, I should have had Petra fight Hilda. This was a pride thing. Alright. Let's do this first.
Coming up with brilliant schemes I can handle, no problem. But I'm not much for fighting. Go easy on me.
Right. Alright, bruh.
You know that was a joke, right? Jeez, not so much as a smile.
Okay. So now what? Well, Hubert can't do it. But maybe Petra can? What's Hilda's defense? It's 9. Claude is 9 as well. Linhart? Not good enough. And who do I want Petra to attack? Petra has a chance of critting. That's our best bet. On the off chance that she doesn't, though. Thinking about it. We can still use Linhart here. But Hubert has to hit this. Alright, well.
Ouch! Was that really necessary?
Sorry, Hilda. More speed would be nice. Alright.
I still have a long way to go.
I think that just saved him. No, it did not. I am a fool. Claude is way too fast for that. Alright, Petra. Yeah. This'll do it. I made the right call. For a second there, I thought she was about to crit Claude. And last but not least, Linhart. Okay. Who also gets a level up. Nice.
I could have been sleeping this whole time. Ugh, I hate losing. I guess I'll just have to settle for cheering the others on.
You did good, bro. Petra was the right call. Okay. Let's keep heading in. Oh, yeah, Edelgard, stop by me and grab the chalice, please.
Well done.
Hubert. Okay. Oh, I don't have it. Let me get it first. I also could use one of these. Okay. Manuela's up next, and she has magic. She'll most likely attack with Nosferatu, so attack 12, attack speed 7. Then Glenhart has the most resistance. Yeah. And I get you in the trees, but I don't think it matters. Still though. You might as well use a gambit. Well, yeah, he's got 3.
A great help.
All right. Wait. I'll wait here. Petra, you getting position? I didn't check. 0. Yeah, we're good. Let's go.
Whoa.
Okay. How are we looking like for levels? 2, 2, 2, 1, 2. I want Petra to get the final blow. Hubert only has 1 miasma. Save that. So Edelgard. Assembly.
This could be fun.
Dadgum, she's already at 3. Okay,
It's a long road yet.
that's better. Oh, perfect. Right where we want you to be.
You will be slapped down!
Well.
Well done. I nearly wound up a patient in my own infirmary.
Yeah, Petra's the held of this map.
Witness frigid pride.
Rigid pride, huh? Oh,
War feeds my body and mind.
well, that's not a good thing.
So, you've made it past Manuela, eh? I see now I must focus and then make my move.
All right. Well, this should be light work. I don't even think my rank came into play, really. All right.
Beautiful work, Professor. But the true challenge starts now.
Yeah, I got Dedu and Mercedes. And you, I think. Yep. Okay. I'm taking on Dedu. No arguments. Well, actually, does Mercedes have her magic? She does not. Mercedes is not 11-7? What the? That's bogus. Okay, Edelgard, I was gonna have you use your chalice, but, no. Instead, we're running away. Let's go. That is not a favorable position for us. Okay. Where do I want to retreat to? Well, let's keep moving. Do not attack the fences. Actually, yeah, attack the fences. Oh, that was bad on Dimitri's part. Alright. What's his speed? Should be low. No, it is not. Okay. We're jumping him. Edelgard, you stay there. No. Get here. Petra, you here. I'll be here. You were here. And aren't here. Save your last heal. Dimitri, you did not think this through, my guy. Mercedes is too far to help you. Oh, that's not great. Petra, you start. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Petra was the right call. Petra was the right call. Yo, Petra, you making up for all the lost time. I think I'll take on Dimitri. Yeah.
You're a tough opponent, but I refuse to yield. Do not fool yourself into believing I will hold back.
Sorry, Dimitri, I can't hold back either, man. Gotta hit you with this wind sweep. What?
I'm not setting a very good example.
No, I'm not.
My training was insufficient. I am so sorry, everyone. The rest is up to you.
Okay. Edelgard, turn around, be ready to face the dude. We'll attack him first. Mercedes is the... Well, she should be the healer, but... Alright. Honestly, that probably wasn't the best move. Probably should have taken out Mercedes first. Okay. Edelgard, can you crit? Can you crit? No. Come on, Edelgard. Well, that's not good. Hubert, time to use your last miasma. Alright. It's Petra time? No, I think it's Linhardt time. But just in case, try Petra. Alright.
Apologies, Your Highness. I can go no further.
Yeah, Dimitri sold you guys, honestly. Alright. Now it's just Mercedes. 2-3-2. And Hubert's out the fight. So... Wow. We have 2 more Nosferatus. I think I'd rather save those. So, that leaves... Petra? And Edelgard's already at level 3. I'm at level 3. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Mercedes' resistance is ridiculous. Alright.
It's over.
Finally! Need to be showing off.
No. This is as far as I can go.
You did good, Mercedes.
That is that.
Oh, I'm level 4? What the heck?
Such power dwells within. It seems I've exhausted this topic.
I mean, I could have gotten that already, but...
Your skill is impressive.
Oh, thank you! Alright, Linhardt, think now's a good time for a gambit.
Well done.
Ooh.
Practice does make perfect.
Okay. Hubert still has a gambit. So that is a thing. Yeah. Linhardt, go ahead and use your last heal.
A great help.
Crest of Sethline. Alright.
I think I'm improving.
I can already see Petra becoming an ace of mine. Because that's certainly how it happened here. Okay, almost there. For Hanneman, I think we'll do the same thing. Linhart. So go ahead and use your last gambit.
Thank you.
We're out of heals now, but I think it'll be fine. Nosferatu, 8. Yeah, we got this. Alright, Hanneman. Now, Hubert, if you could contribute by doing a gambit.
Seems fun enough.
Marvel at our strategy.
Okay. Everyone else is at level 3, right? Oh no, Petra. He's all yours. My goodness!
My goodness! The leadership of someone with actual battle experience is, well, I was as good as useless.
Yeah, honestly, I felt on top of things this battle.
Flame Spirit, protect me.
The only hard part was Claude and Hilda. And that's only because I tried to give Edelgard the rematch.
Right, that's that. The winner of this mock battle is the Black Eagle House.
Doesn't sound right.
Even though it was just a mock battle, we defeated both houses masterfully. Take pride in this victory, everyone.
Yeah, we did good. Really? I would not have expected that. Thought it would have been Petra for sure. Petra got cheated. Hubert missed the first battle. Yeah, actually, that doesn't make much sense to me. He missed the first shot, which had us rechange our whole strategy. I guess that gambit at the end really helped him.
Excellent work today, Professor. Though our victory should come as no surprise.
I'm actually kind of mad about that, because now when I look back at it when we're done with this game, it'll seem like Hubert did something during that battle. It was easy, honestly.
Yes, it was. Further proof that you're well qualified to guide the Black Eagles.
That was impressive, Professor. I mean, impressive. We gained a victory because of your great leadership.
Honestly, Petra, you came in clutch with those crits. Alright, don't let the game trick you into thinking otherwise.
We certainly did. We all tried our best, of course, but we couldn't have won without you.
I was curious what it would look like if you did not hold back. And you did not disappoint.
Yeah, I didn't hold back this time. I actually used the gambits.
I dare say we owe our victory to Lady Edelgard.
What? Nah, get this man off the MVP screen. I'm tempted to redo that battle again just so it shows up as Petra.
How so? For that battle, she was only a soldier following our professor's command. Sure, she was an incredibly powerful soldier.
Don't worry about it too much, Linhart. All that matters is that we won.
I'm all done with being on the battlefield, okay? I'd rather stay back than pursue victory out there.
Oh no, Bernadetta, I need my archer. You're coming.
You were all as ridiculous as always. We only managed to win because we worked together.
There you go, Edelgard.
Was it something I said?
I mean, I was gonna kind of gloss over it, but, you know, that was a nice thing to say.
Is it so odd, me talking about togetherness? If so, that perception must change. In fact, I'm canceling the festivities so we can discuss this topic further.
That sounds more like her.
I'm kidding, of course. Come on, everyone. We've earned this celebration.
How interesting. Alright, so before we end off the episode, I actually forgot because I was so focused on having Edelgard fight Hilda. I actually do want her to fight Claude. She is my house leader, and there are many lines that I want to hear Edelgard say. I already heard her fight Dimitri the first time. I'm not gonna forget that one. But I missed Claude. So, let's see what she says.
Look at that, a real-life princess.
Huh.
I'll have to be careful not to scar that little face of yours.
Or rather what he says.
Careful, Claude. I'll win no matter what, but you're only making things harder for yourself.
Losing hasn't even crossed your mind, has it? Ooh, this will be a bit of a shock then.
Why do they roast each other so well? Actually, it's more like Dimitri is the only one who doesn't roast, if I'm thinking about it.
To shock was your intention to begin with, was it not?
Oh, and I'm on easy mode right now. Don't ignore that.
That won't do it all.
Yeah, that would have been a terrible level up if that was her actual level up. Alright, that's it. On to the question of the day. And now it is time for the question of the day. And oh boy, this is probably my favorite episode so far. And I don't know if you can tell, but I was thoroughly enjoying myself. Like from the rematch, that when I think about it, 2 years in the making. Because that was one of the first battles I did with the, well, that was my first Golden Deer battle, yeah. Hilda versus Edelgard. I used that clip probably the most, admittedly, out of every clippable moment in the series. And now for it to come full circle. And I don't know what it is, but Violet/Blake has been underperforming. Granted, I did not have my battalion. If you were confused about that, once again, I had to redo last episode and the episode before that. So I had to redo all my progress. So I had installed my battalion in the last episode, but since I had to redo everything, I thought I had already installed my battalion before, and I hadn't. So, which on that note, speaking of Petra, I am aware her personal skill allows her to get more crit when an enemy is below 50 health, which a lot of the enemies she attacking were, but Dimitri wasn't, though Gerald's Mercenaries also adds a crit rate. So in fact, keeping that all in mind, it's possible Petra might not have even critted him or been able to without that battalion. But even so, I like that battalion on Petra. I think I'm gonna let her keep it, and I was amazed. The only other amount of crits I think I've seen in one battle, especially for one this short. Like, you know, these battles are normally not that long. Was I think Hilda in the Ashen Wolves. It was in that stage where they were trying to find the chalice. And I remember Hilda was on fire that episode. I don't know what happened there, but I'm looking forward to using Petra as well. And Hubert and I, we gonna have an interesting relationship, I can just tell. Now, about the MVP, because I rewatched, I will also say that I think Edelgard deserved that as well. I could have seen Edelgard getting it. Edelgard had a very good performance, but I was used to that at this, well, not necessarily used to that, but you know, I didn't expect Hubert. And watching it back, I guess it's because of the amount of kill. I don't know. I actually don't know how the MVP award is done. I thought it was based off of how much damage a unit does, because I rarely see a healer get the MVP award. But it also could be amount of units downed, or I don't know. If somebody does know, I actually would be curious to know how the MVP is calculated. But if you don't know, you don't have to go look it up or anything. I'm just curious to see if anybody already knew offhand. But yeah, overall, I thoroughly enjoyed playing this episode, and I don't know if because I've been seeing many comments, I am excited to do the Black Eagle route. You know, I don't release the beginning portion. You know, we'll see. I think I'll be fine up until Monica shows up. When Monica shows up, then we'll see, because that's when things get a little interesting. But I'm trying to get their support as quickly as possible because I want to see them, you know, all that good stuff. So, but now I'm going to ask a different type of question because I don't think I've had a good reason to ask this question. It's not the type of question I would normally want to ask, but I feel after reading the comments in the previous 2 episodes, it's worth asking. And that is, which one of the routes have you all seen me play? Basically, I'm asking, have you seen me play the Golden Deer, Blue Lion, or Ashen Wolves routes? Because I feel that is important too. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it seems like I'm getting a little bit of a new crowd, or maybe old new crowd. You know, people took a break from something, they were interested in the Blue Lions, because I had a crowd that was like very passionate about the Blue Lions, but there's a Black Eagle crowd that's coming in that's like, whoa, wait, where'd you guys come from? I feel like either they were keeping quiet or they just waited until I got to this point. And if so, I'd just like to know if you guys are out there, because I don't assume that everybody's done that, but all the same, I would just like to know, you know, and that's perfectly okay. You know, if all you wanted to see was the Black Eagle route from me, I'm perfectly okay with that. I'm just curious to see who we have out in the audience. You know, still trying to get to know everybody out there. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this episode as much as I enjoyed playing it. Please post your thoughts down in the comments below, and I will see you all next time.